have to master, and you will master, I'm sure. If you are listening to all my speeches, if you are listening to all my courses, if you are listening to all the videos that I post in YouTube, then you know what I'm talking about. It's the friendliness that matters. Okay? The seventh principle is what I'm going to say to you now. What is the seventh principle? The seventh principle is going to be a bonus one. It's gonna help you to become friendly. Yes, it is a principle that I made on myself. It has not been taken from any book. This is my principle. It is how you become friendly. It is how I had become, and I am always becoming more and more friendly. It is how I am able to achieve all my things. And that's how what you have to do too. It is like a thing, it is like a segment. Listen, whenever a person is going to hurt you, or whenever a person is rude to you, to become friendly, what should you do? You need to get the success, right? What should you do? You should look at his perspective. Yes, until now we had listened to the speeches of mine and said that you should see his mindset, but you should also listen to the seventh principle that I said, is that you have to look at his side. Whenever he's rude to you, whenever he's like or she's like or any relatives like not being friendly to you, like if I be unfriendly to you, you look at my perspective, that I am speaking this person, I may have hardships, I may have this. Or you look at that person and you think like, yeah, that guy is rude, but that guy might have gone to other circumstances in his life that guy might not having the perfect life that I have. That guy might having problems more than I have. If those things are right, then who are we to be unfriendly towards them? Who are we? If that guy is having his problems, who are we to increasing his problems? Who are we to hampering his mindset? We are here to make friends, and we should only be friendly to him, right? That is how you improve, and that is how you always become friendly, no matter what. No matter if any person becomes rude or tries to hurt you, you take those hurts and build your own self-confidence, and you help them. That is how you become friendly. You look at others' perspective and you go all out. That is how you do it. And now comes the eighth principle. The eighth principle is to not complain. You're gonna have a lot of stuff in your life. If you complain like, yeah, that guy is bad, yeah, nah, I don't want to do this. If you become the person who complains, then people are not gonna be attracted to you. People are not gonna come to you with their problems. People are not gonna listen to you for long hours. People are not gonna just build those connections because of your complaints. Their mindset is hampered. Their peace of mind is sabotaged. So, eighth principle, never complain. Always be optimistic and happy. Never ever ever complain, ever. Ninth principle. Ninth principle is to be a fun and loving person. How do you become a fun and loving person? How do you become a humorous, fun and loving person? How do you become a humorous, fun, loving and happy person? How do you become a best person in this universe? It is through practice. It is through happiness that you gain by making others happy. This ninth principle is not gonna come out of the sky and at your head and you're just gonna get all the things without applying. This principle is trial and error. This principle you would have to go on and on and on with different friends and see what works, see what not works. You would have to make friends through literally understanding what makes them laugh, what makes them happy, what makes them feel satisfied. It is a trial and error method. The ninth principle is all about fun, happiness, being lovey, being caring, and being humorous. You have to make jokes. You have to be the person that, like, people laugh at. If you can become that person, then you're gonna make friends 1,000 times faster. That's a truth, universal truth. If you are a fun, loving, and laughing person, if your laugh makes others laugh, then it is gonna help you make friends. Those are the 9 principles of how to make friends and influence people. Now, how to improve your relationships with your family. If you're able to have friends in your life, but still if you come to home and like you're not able to talk to your family in the right manner, because the hooks and chocolates and things that you want from your friends through friendship, you would not be able to have that from your family. You're gonna have to talk differently with your family. You realize that, right? You cannot talk in the same manner to your family. Your family are literally people with different mindset. They are people differently made. They are your family. You cannot treat them in a friendly manner. If you're friendly with your family, then you might not reach to the having the best family connections and the best bonds that are required. It's a thing that is truth. Okay, so how do you become better to the connections of your family? Stay right here and I'm gonna teach you the principles. For this family part, I am going to teach you a prayer that you are going to pray with me throughout the right now. God, I have a loving family. Say with me, God, I have a loving family. Say with me right now, every word I say. God, I am able to become happy with my family, and I am able to fill all their needs, and I also become the desired person that they wanted me to become. I am literally and fully and humbly joyful towards them. I am a good person and I want them to be proud of me, and they are proud of me. A prayer like this is going to help you to get good relations with your family. I suggest that you pray this prayer, write this down somewhere. I am going to also leave this prayer in the description or the link, or I am not going to leave the prayer in the description and the link. But listen, if you pray this prayer every morning or every time, at least once throughout the day, then you would be able to improve the relations with your family. Why? Because even if you do not believe in God, these words that you say to yourself are gonna get into your mind. It is going to be embedded in your head, and then you would react similarly. There is no miracle. I'm not joking. You're gonna literally see the improvement by literally being happier towards your family. You're gonna be joyful, you're gonna be loving, you're gonna be humorous, you're gonna be a good person to your family just by saying these words in the morning, just by listening to this prayer, just by with all your heart and belief saying this prayer once a day. That is gonna give you enough strength to be good with your family, and you would be able to do all those things that you wanted. You would be able to have the perfect family. There is no perfectness, but you are gonna have the perfect family. You are gonna have the perfect life. And to have the perfect family, perfect life, first you had mastered how to make friends. And I am encouraging you to take action for making new friends and listening to all the principles. Next came to improve your relations with your family. That is gonna be the greatest asset in the universe. If you are happy towards your family, loving, humorous, generous, then you are able to become a better person with good guidance. They are the people who have been here for the more than you, for more years than you. They have more experience, more things towards their life. And if you are able to master your principles by becoming a good person, the principles are the prayers. The prayers are your truth. And if you are able to literally say this prayer every day, then I am sure that it will work, because it has worked for me, and it has worked for all the people that I've told them and forced them to pray in the same manner. It works, it just works. This prayer is going to help you to get that. I am sure of that. It is going to work. And now is the speech that is not for children, that is not for even adults. It is a speech for the biggest adults who are married, the people who are already married. It is because this is the secret that I am going to tell you, is literally the true secret that is going to help your life to improve the marriage, to improve the relations with your spouse. It is true. What am I going to tell you? Why would you listen to me? What do I have that is going to help you? Really? What would help you? Really? Why? Why am I telling you anything? You, the greatest people who have come before me. It is because I have the answers. It might be that you guys are busy, you people have not read the books, but I have. I had all the time, didn't I? I was a kid. Through my childhood, I had read as many books as I could, so that I would be able to come to this moment to be able to help not only the people who would be able to make friends, not only help the people who would be able to be good to their family, but to help the family's elders to have a good marriage. It is necessary and it is real. It is what is, and it is what I am going to tell you. The prayers are for a husband that is gonna be goodful towards his wife, even if he is not, is going to be through the prayer that I tell you. The prayer is, I have the man who is. This is the prayer. It is a true prayer. The man is gonna say this at least once a day through all his heart, and it's gonna help. Like, I have the perfect woman who is in complete accord with me. Then he's gonna say, this is spiritual union because it is divine love, and I am goodful towards her. I literally see her as a spiritual person, harmonious person, peaceful person, and loving person. I know that whenever I talk to her, she is happy, she is peaceful, and she is joyful towards herself. Whenever I am with her, I feel attracted towards her, and I know all the things I do, I make her feel complete, full, and joyful. I know that she in herself is harmonious. I know that she in herself is the person that I blend perfectly. I am able to be myself with her, and I am able to be happy with her. I have the ideal companion. This is going to help the husband be goodful towards his wife. Why would I say this? It is because of the books that are right. It is because of the capabilities that are right, and it would help you really. Be honest with me for a sec. Why are you coming to this course? So that you'll be able to learn new things, capabilities, and you'll be able to empower your own life, right? I want to help you people. I want to literally do everything I can for you guys. And thus, this was for the man who is gonna be goodful towards his wife. Next comes the prayer that the wife should say, and the prayer is, I have the man into my experience who is honest, sincere, loyal, peaceful, and prosperous. These qualities that I admire in him are sinking into my brain. I dwell upon his characteristics and they become a part of me. I love all his qualities, and these qualities that I love are embodied subconsciously into me. I am irresistibly attracted to the man, and there is a law of attraction between us that always stays. That I am always lovable, peaceful, and happy towards him. I attract that which I feel to be true in my subconscious mind. I can contribute towards his peace and happiness and joyfulness. He loves my ideals and I love his ideals. He does not wish to make me feel bad, and I do not wish to make him feel bad. We have freedom, peace, and harmony between us. These two prayers for a man and woman are going to help them have harmony, peace, have the love that they desire even afterwards, and they are going to be accepting the spouse. They are going to improve the relationship. If already they are good, then they are going to become better. If already they have love between each other, then they are going to be prosperous in all areas. These are the prayers that have worked for thousands of people, and through the knowledge and capabilities gained through me, you would be able to do the same. You would be able to improve your ideas, and you would be able to increase the strength of your life if you are able to get the same capabilities that I have gained. I am sharing this knowledge, new knowledge, to you so that you will be able to have the same capabilities that I have. That is good, right? People are able to make friends through me. People are able to improve their relations with their family through me, and people are able to have a good spouse. People are able to improve their quality of their life. That is what this lecture was all about. You're able to learn, you're able to stay with us, you're able to stay with Rishit Shah, you're able to become better. And I am not making this all about me, but just listen. If you're able to listen to my lectures and improve yourself, would it not be good to listen to me on continue and on and on and on, to listen to all my YouTube videos, to talk to me regularly, to message me, to listen to all my courses, right? So through this course you have come to know me. I am Rishit Shah, and I have a lot of YouTube videos. I have made a lot of people improve their quality of life. I have influenced literally tons and tons of people, lot of people in my life. I've influenced them, I've improved the quality of their life, and I am here to improve the quality of your life. And through this lecture, through this course, I hope that I was able to help all of you. I hope that whoever saw this lecture was able to be empowered. I hope that this lecture was worth. Thank you for everything, and meet you again to the next lecture that is going to come soon. to the next YouTube video that I'm sure you guys will watch, to the next things that are awaiting. Bye.